So like about my tardiness. Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shema Shabbat Hey, Shalom. Shalom Latham by Shema Shah. Once again, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, in the Commanding GEN.YAHANNA. We out here, you know what I'm saying, in Indianapolis, about to get it in with the Lashawan Qadash. Like I always like to do first, you know what I'm saying? I like to go over the alphabet and give people time to chime in, because the alphabet is something that's very important to our heritage and to our custom. We was taught, you know what I'm saying, this vascular language called English. And, you know, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you have a holy language, a holy tongue that's the Lord has, you know what I'm saying, gifted you. And it's our job in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, you know what I'm saying, under Commanding GEN.YAHANNA, to teach all blacks, to teach all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians their true language according to the Bible. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in with the alphabet. And I'm gonna leave it up there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said last time I taught the class, when you reading the Lashawan Qadash, you know what I'm saying, you always want to start from the right to the left. In English, we always read from left to right, you know. For example, A, B, C. We always read from this way. Well, in the Lashawan Qadash, you know what I'm saying, we start from the right to the left. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in. I got I, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta. Hopefully y'all can still see this. Get that over. Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Qua, Ra, Sha, Ta. I'm gonna leave that up there for y'all for a minute. Remember, this is the starting point. You want to read from right to left. And today we'll be going over a couple words. That But y'all go ahead and copy that down so I can. Bear with me, y'all. Just a little better. Okay. Now for today's class, I'm gonna keep the alphabet up. That way we know what letters we using. First word that I want to go over with y'all today is this word. Like it. Yapa. Yapa. Before I tell y'all what it is in English, let's go over what characters, what letters we will be using. Well, to make that sound, to make this ya sound, you would have to go and you have to use that character, that letter. So remember, you're gonna read it from, in English, you're going to read it from left to right. When you write it out and you read it, you want to read it from right to left. Might sound difficult, but after you practice, repetitiveness, you'll be able to get it down. Ya pa. Ya pa pa. Now, here's is something that's really crucial. You have to understand that you have to use your connectors in order to really get the full pronunciation of the word. Ya pa. See? Y'all see that? Okay. Actually, that's too small. I'll do that. I'll do that next Friday. Keep it simple for y'all. The ya pa. Ya pa. Ya pa. Ya pa, which means beautiful. Just like the truth. The truth of the Most High is beautiful when you learn these laws, statutes, and commandments. Teaches you how to stay away from sin, teaches you how to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and to be an outstanding Israelite, you know what I'm saying? Then brothers and sisters can see you, and brothers and sisters can see that you are a walking miracle, and how much you can change. That's Yapa. Beautiful. I'll leave that up there for y'all. Now remember, from right to left, Yah, ha. You feel me? Yapa. Description. That sister, her spirit is Yapa. She has a Yapa spirit. How was today? Today was Yapa. Okay. Next word. Yallah. In English, you will read it from left to right. In Hebrew, you will write it and you will read it out from right to left. So now, we already know how we're going to make that Yah sound. So we start from the right. Yah. Now, how are we going to make La? Well, we're going to go over here to our alphabet. You feel me? We got the La. You guessed it. But when you look at it just like this, you understand? Connectors. Where will we put the connectors? Yah. La. Yah. La. This is something that we all was before the truth. All blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, before you found out that you was God's chosen people, you understand? You behaved like this in the world. You acted like this in the world because you had no guidance. We had no guidance. I had no guidance. So you might be like, Priest and Officer Regalia, what are you saying that I acted like this? We acted like a child. You understand? Leave that up there for y'all for a minute. Yallah. Yah. Lad. Lad. Put together. Yallah. Child. Look how Most High views all of his, you know what I'm saying, chosen people, man. And the children of the Most High. So now, you know what I'm saying, you could say, I have a Yapa Yalad, another beautiful child. You understand? This would be, this would be like a noun. All right? Kata. Kata. Well, how are we going to make this ka sound? use this character. Ka. How we gonna make the th? How we gonna make th? Well, you're gonna use this letter right here. Th. And then the ah, the ha. Ka, th. You understand? Now, remember, connectors. Ka, th. Ka, th. This is where all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians where we should be. You was forced to do this as a young child. You understand? Leave that up there for a minute. Qadash, which means class. Qadash, which means class. Leave that up there for y'all for a minute. Qadash, which means class in the ancient Hebrew. You want to take ka, you want to take the th, and you want to take the ha. Qadash. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to put these words up here and these letters up here. I'm gonna leave them up here so you can take notes, so you can start, um, you know what I'm saying, working them into your lingo or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You can practice these. Practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? The more you get inclined to knowing the alphabet first and foremost. That's why I kept it up to that, so that you can copy these letters, and you know what I'm saying, at the end of class we're gonna go over each sounding. So just for right now, go ahead and you copy these letters, you get these letters down, and you practice them. Practice makes perfect. Now this one might be a little easy. Ba-ra. Now what letters will we use to say this in the ancient? How would we write this out? Well, we're gonna take the ba. Now remember, it's always going to be from the right part of you know what I'm saying? You're gonna read and write in the ancient, in the Lashawan Qadash, from right to left, not like in English, from left to right. So just remember, you're gonna write it out from the right to the left. So we're gonna take the ba. That's the ba and the ra. Now, the connectors, you're not gonna connect these together like we did the other words. These two letters, their pronunciation, they stand on their own. So it's going to be ba Ra. You understand? Let me write it a little better for y'all. Ba, ra, ba, ra, ba, ra, which means to create. Lay that up there for the people. Ba, ra. You see how important those connectors are. Connectors are very important in trying to sound out the right words. Alright. Take this down. You know your alphabet up?
Not that well, but I can see it right there.
Don't sweat. Yeah, you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to progress in the truth. You want to make sure you get the alphabet down. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help you a great deal in the work of the Lord. Learning the alphabet, you know how to write your name out in Hebrew?
Lots.
All right, well, let's see. I got the trooper here. Spell out your name, letter by letter.
T A C H A A N.
Okay. Takan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a prime example. You would read it in the English, you would read it from left to right, but we're going to write it out in the ancient Hebrew. So, you could look on this alphabet sheet. You have ta, you have ka, and you have na. See that? Break it down into syllables.
Also, it'll still be not being used, not on.
Right, takan. That's na. So, you want to take, and this is like ta, which is right here. Ta. Ka, right? Slide it, bear with me. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Ka. Na.
So like ask.
Oh, like it. Hold on. I went ass backwards. Forgive me, y'all. Salaki. From this side.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Ta. Ka.
I guess in the name you have trouble too.
Ta. Ka. That's how you spell your name.
So that's what I was gonna ask. So the on part, right? That's not individual letters itself. It's the nut. Would that be a connect? Like how you just wrote it like that? That's the connector.
Well, Khan, because to Khan, it wouldn't be this wouldn't be by itself. Because to make this sound, this Khan sound, you need the ka and the na connected. So it kind of, it kind of just flips that way. Ta, kan.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Lord's holy tongue, man. He was an artist on this. He didn't have to go so hard on that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just like for example, my name. My name is Regalia. So I use the Ra, Ga, G-A, Ra, Ga, yeah.
So when you need to flip the, because that's the part that was confusing with the
Right.
letters.
You see how like right here?
Yeah, come.
So like the Ra is by itself, the Ga, you know what I'm saying? And then the Ya. But what part was you getting confused on?
So when it comes to connectors, when I'm trying to read it, still going up based on the alphabet.
Okay.
Connector is saying when you're using the word, you're flipping the sound.
Yeah, because it's all based off of pronunciation. So you have three letters in your name.
Okay.
But if I was to take these connectors away, it would just be the tha, the ka, and the na. But since your name is Takana, that's by itself. So the only way that we are going to be able to make this con, you know what I'm saying, and to get both of the A's in with that con, you need that connector showing that these two letters are together. You know what I'm saying? Just like Regalia. You know what I'm saying? I got four letters in my name. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to make that middle transaction right here, that God, you have to connect, you know what I'm saying, the God and Allah together. You know what I mean? You want to practice writing your name one time?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, no sweat. No, I got to erase it.
Let's see it. Don't you worry.
I got to erase it. And don't sweat it if you mess up, because like I said, practice makes perfect.
Don't do it from this side. Do it from here.
Right. So you want to take the ta.
And then I need the ka.
Right. Yeah, no, you too hard. Yep, you got it. There you go.
So this part. So I understand this one, but what's this one for?
This when it's by itself, that means that you're gonna pronounce that letter by itself. So the ta, this is ta by itself. Ba, ga, da, and so on. So like in a sense, the whole alphabet, it has, you know what I'm saying. But when you want to connect and you want to make you know what I'm saying, a full pronunciation of the word, you have to get that con.
Okay. So I see. So it's like this. When we use the definitions in English, it's like this always when we're saying names or just writing out, right?
Right. Yep. No sweat. Appreciate your participation.
Man, I'm still trying to learn this. Better learn face to face and online.
On time credits. Alright. So we already went over beautiful. We went over child, we went over class, we went over create. Gonna get some more words in. You know how to pronounce that?
Cesario?
Nope.
Nope. Tazarah?
Tazarak.
So but it's like you got to me because I'm so.
Nah, you too loud.
I was like, wait, hold on, wait. Y'all ain't there. So
Yeah, no sweat, no sweat. Tazarak. Alright. Tazarak. This is Taza Ra. You understand? Tazarak. What you
yeah.
what you like? You get it?
Yeah, because I was like, man, I thought Taza and Taza was two separate letters.
Oh yeah, no.
So, okay, that with the rock, that's the same thing of, no? Yeah.
Well, yeah, you see in order to make the ra to make that rock sound, you need the ra and the ka.
Go down. So,
That's in your name, right? The ka.
go come.
How is it gonna make the rock sound? I can't just go ra, because that's not how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's rock.
That's how he was pronouncing it.
Exactly. They gonna really be like Tazarach. Tazarach. No, it's Tazarach. You know what I'm saying? Tazarach. What you think this word means? You can take any guess. Something simple. Something little kids do all the time.
Play?
Almost.
Almost?
Almost. You're almost there. What do they do besides play?
Sleep.
Man, you almost okay. Your kids, all your kids do is play and sleep.
Besides Rough House.
You're almost there.
You can't be disobeyed.
Mm-mm. It's simple. You're gonna be like, damn, they do this all the time.
Eat.
Nope.
Damn. What?
Do you want one more shot?
Watch.
Nope. No sweat.
It sounds too tough to me. That's why I never thought of it. I'm like,
You know what I'm saying? Cry. Tazarak. Leave that up there for y'all. Yeah, like the brother said earlier, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, the pure artist when it comes to this Lashawan Qadash. You know, and then, you know, and aforetime, you know what I'm saying? Us looking at the Lashawan Qadash and pronouncing these words and writing it out, you know what I'm saying, the right way, how it's supposed to be done. This was normal to us. But you know, we have to relearn this because of the captivity that we are in right now. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High, you know what I'm saying, puts the righteous authority back in place, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying? This right here, this is exactly how we're going to be talking to one another. How's a rock? All you do is sleep and complain and ties a rock. You feel me? Alright. Got a couple more words for y'all. You can pick up a sword too for me for the shot.
I already actually unless you want me to actually have it.
No, yeah, I want to pull the scripture. I I'm gonna pull a scripture after this next word. He holds Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 5.
Shit, it's real.
Abide. Abide. So Takan, in order to get this I sound, what letter are we gonna use?
You would have to use the ha, right?
Okay, which one?
Ha.
The I?
Oh.
What you say? The ha?
Yeah, I said the ha. I was thinking the ha first. I didn't
Okay.
think about ah.
Yeah, we want to go with the I. Abide. So we use the I.
And then
So
would ah and ba be together?
there you go. You know what I'm saying?
So it would only be two in that case as well?
Nope.
So there's a third letter. Okay.
So I. Now, where would I put my connectors though?
Between the ba and da.
Okay. So how do you say that?
Abide.
Okay. Abide. So what do you think this word means?
I'm assuming it means possess.
No.
Command.
This word is something that we all was before. Okay, let's give them more of a description. This is I'm trying to say it without giving it away. They put, I'm just gonna say it, 'cause I feel like I'm just gonna give it away. This word means destroy.
Oh.
Abide. So like the brother said, in order to say this right, and in order to read this correctly, from the right to the left, you understand? I, abide. Connectors right here. The I stands by itself. Bi is connected. The bi and the da makes bi. Destroy. So yeah, let me go ahead and get that precept.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5.
All right.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
I taught you what?
Statutes and judgments.
The Most High, He has ordained priests and prophets to teach us what?
Statutes and judgments.
Statutes and judgments. You have to understand the statutes in order to understand the judgments. Why were we destroyed? Or destroyed? Abide. You understand? Statutes and judgments. Go on.
Okay. Statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me.
You know, the Lord did what?
My God commanded me.
The Lord commanded, you know what I'm saying, these priests and prophets to teach these statutes and judgments onto God's chosen people, which are blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, according to the Bible. The 12 lost, you know what I'm saying, the 12 lost tribes of the house of Israel. You know, those that are oppressed across the globe, the Lord has ordained priests and prophets in the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge to teach you how to come up out of this mental and this spiritual and this physical captivity. You understand? The only way that we can overturn this universe is by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. But it's not going to happen overnight. We have to, you know what I'm saying, we have to go into the neighborhoods that nobody wants to go into. Why? Because that's where our people are. That's where God's chosen people are. You understand? We have to go into these different avenues, different channels of social media in order to reach the great multitude that are lost out there. You understand? We utilize these tools to teach God's chosen people, the Lashawan, Qadash, these statutes, these judgments, the scriptures, how to be a proper Israelite, how to be a husband, how to be a wife, how to be a son, how to be a daughter, how to be a friend to a brother, how to be a brother. You know, you know what I'm saying, we never knew how to be a brother in the world. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even know how to be a sister in the world. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know how to be a proper human being in the world. You know what I'm saying? We were just behaving as such because, you know what I'm saying, Esau, who was the devil that the Bible speaks about, you know what I'm saying, he came to destroy all God's chosen people. That's his agenda. Our agenda in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge is to uplift you up out of this captivity, is to bring you closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. You understand? That's why we go so hard on these corners. That's why we go hard in the classes. That's why we do our goddamn jobs. You understand? Rain, snow, you know what I'm saying? Tornadoes, whatever you want to call it. Through all the natural disasters, we out here still teaching God's chosen people. Read on.
Oh God. The Lord my God commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
That ye should do so what?
Ye should do so in the land whither you go to possess it.
So that means that it doesn't matter where you are on the face of the earth, man. You have to keep these law, statutes, and commandments. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to be an Israelite. You have to be an Israelite to a perfect T. It doesn't matter if you're in South America. It doesn't matter if you're in America. It doesn't matter if you're in Australia, Alaska, Antarctica, wherever you are on the face of the earth. You understand? The Lord said, read it again.
Okay. Whether you go to possess it. Or do you want me to read the whole line?
Yeah, come on. Continue on.
That ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it.
Go on to number 6.
Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Do what?
Do them.
It says, keep therefore and do them. Keep all of these law, statutes, and commandments. Don't half step. Don't think you could just keep, you know what I'm saying, one law and break the other law, statutes, and commandments. It don't work like that. Read it again from the top, from verse 6. Cool. So again.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
You have to keep therefore and do them. That's what the Bible says. Plain and simple. You gotta understand this. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian, we are a hard-headed nation. What the brother just read is plain and simple. Read it one more time, man.
Come. Keep therefore and do them.
He didn't say keep therefore and do some. He said keep therefore and do them. Simple as that. Simple as white is rice. You understand? Keep therefore and do them. Read on.
Okay. For this is your wisdom.
For this is your what?
Your wisdom.
Your what?
Your wisdom.
This is your wisdom, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. This is your wisdom according to the Bible. You want to be a wise man? You want to understand how to bring longevity to your life? It's in the Bible. That's in that sword. You got to pick that sword up. You can't be dull, you know what I'm saying? Trying to wield this sword, because this sword it cuts both ways. You'll cut your enemies and you'll cut yourself if you ain't right, you understand? That's why you have to get skilled in it. You have to get skilled in this Lashawan Qadash. You have to get skilled in these scripture breakdowns. You have to get skilled in understanding the proper meaning of what the Bible is really telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to do. That's how you become wise. That's how you get your wisdom. Read it again.
Go. Keep therefore and do them. For this is your wisdom.
For this is your wisdom. Go ahead.
And your understanding.
And your what?
Understanding.
Listen. This is your understanding. The Lashawan Qadash is your understanding. You understand that you are supposed to write and read in the ancient Hebrew from right to left. You know what I'm saying? Not like in the alphabet from left to right. You could go into any other dialect on the face of the earth. Every other nation has, every group of people, right? 18 nations on the face of the earth. Every other nation has their own language and their own alphabet system. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, because of this captivity that we live in called America, and who our oppressor is, we have adopted their understanding and their wisdom. We become scholars in their alphabet. Well, guess what? It's 2024. It's time for you to wake your goddamn game up and become a scholar in your wisdom, according to the Lord. Read it one more time.
Okay. Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
In the sight of what?
The nations.
You know what I'm saying? This is your understanding in the sight of the other nations, man. You drop that the water. I just wanted to bring that out real quick. How you pronounce it, Zach?
Ayabya?
Ayabya. Now what? I want you to come up here and I want you to try to write this out. Yeah. Come on. You're gonna take your time, though.
All right.
Go ahead, write that a little bigger for the content, you know what I'm saying?
Small record.
No,
All right. Okay.
there you go. There you go.
And then I still need the buzz sound, right?
There you go.
And then well, we'll put the connector here, right?
I'm not gonna tell you. I want you to write it out. Go ahead.
Separate two, right?
Okay. Okay.
So let me redo that.
Okay.
I didn't like how that was looking. So
No sweat. I'm gonna write it over here just for you. Let you know if you did it right or wrong. So the brother wrote out Ayabya. He got that correct. He got that correct. And that brother got that correct. Let's see if he did his connectors right. Yeah. Give yourself a hand, brother.
look, man.
Time right. You know what I'm saying? Now, Ayabya. What do you think that word means? Let me give you a hint. This is not your friend.
man.
You're damn right. You know what I'm saying?
I was almost about to do what the new kids do is call them ops.
You know what I'm saying? Call them the ops, you feel me? But according to the Bible, you know what I'm saying? This is who our ops. This is how you would call your ops. Ayabya. Leave that up there. I'm gonna rewrite it just so it could be a little more bigger.
Well, I get it, man. You don't gotta sugarcoat it.
Nah, he's gonna get you right though. Leave that up there for y'all for a minute. Enemy. Ayabya. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we have plenty of enemies because we serve a true living God. That's why we have multiple enemies. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna lay that up there for a minute. Will do. Will do. All right, praise. Let me see. The brother might know what this word means.
I understand.
Nope. Stand is yeah. Since the brother, you know what I'm saying? That's stand.
Oh, rise. No,
You almost getting there. How you say that?
Alright, so welcome.
Well, let me write it out. Pa, Panya. When we pray, we Panya, the east.
Oh, to the east.
No, not to the east.
Turn.
Nope. When we pray, we Panya.
Face.
There you go. There you go. No sweat. Face. Panya. We face the east. Leave that up there for y'all for a minute. I'm look at my notes.
I ain't look at you.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Unless those letters are all made like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Due to Esau revealing their own tricks and disguises, I found out I never needed glasses growing up.
There you go.
After one doctor checks in and looks at my eye, your eye is fine, but because you had to wear glasses all your
Right.
you wore your glasses all your life.
At 2020, now you 15, 13. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, even with the what they call stigmatism, you would have been fine. I'm like, bruh.
Crazy. Yeah. Alright. We got a couple more words.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
There's no sweat.
You're a little too quiet.
Alright. Next word. Napa. Na. Pa. But I'm gonna take it away. I want the trooper to write it out when he come back up in here. But Nepal means to fall. Na pa, which means to fall. Get out up there fail for a minute. Let the brother get the next word.
some mention my food. I just ate, but we smell that oxtail, man. Whew.
Yeah, man, that's the whole. It's like, so that's Nepal, which means fall. Got the na, the pa, oh.
So, like, that's the thing. So, like, the connector part still, like, I'm trying not to make it difficult, but so no matter what happens, usually with connectors, either connecting the words together or dropping off that extra vowel, right?
Well, yeah, well, if you got the PA, you got the LA.
Mm-hmm.
These two words, you know what I'm saying? These two letters, I should say, Slovakia. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pa. So pa, the P, pa, ah. You still got that la, you still got that L sound to it in there. So Nepal. I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
No, it's just, it always confuses me when I'm trying to read it or attempt to read it. When I see it, like, the Old Testament,
Mm-hmm.
and I try not to get confused by the connectors, but it's like, I look at it and I'm just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I overthink it.
Alright, give y'all a couple more seconds. Yeah, matter of fact, let me get another precept.
Go.
One Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. When I go into this next word, let me know when you got that.
I got it, sir.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
Surely oppression
Mm-hmm.
maketh a wise man mad.
Surely what?
Oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Now, how are we oppressed? Give me some examples of us being oppressed.
We lost our knowledge that we used to know of our own selves before slavery.
That's a deal. You know what I'm saying? Give me one more.
We was beaten and whipped into submission.
Well, yeah, that sums up about slavery or whatnot. Also oppression, you know what I'm saying? Brothers on child support. Brothers can't get jobs. Broken homes. Single parents. You can't get a home loan because of your ethnicity, not even your credit. You know what I'm saying?
Even though they made that system to stop us from buying homes.
Exactly. That's oppression. You know what I'm saying? Racially profiled. We oppress in this society that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Number one people on drugs. You know what I'm saying? We're number one in each and every bad category upon the face of the earth.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? That's oppression right there. Not knowing that you guys chosen people, that's oppression right there. You know what I'm saying? It's multiple things. But let's go on to this word. I want you to come up here and try to write this one out.
Yeah, alright, okay.
First of all, what do you think it means?
So Salakia means my bad or I'm sorry. That's what I'm looking for, right?
Okay.
Now Salah, will that still take the root of?
This is the root. That is the root word, but it's going to be forgive.
So the Yah means sorry, but the Salah. So basically, Salakia means forgive me, but Salah just says forgive.
There you go.
Okay.
It's forgive or excuse. So go ahead and write that on the side for the people. Forgive or excuse. Forgive / excuse. There you go. Now he's going to attempt to write it in the ancient. Okay.
So it would be
Look at you. Look at that brother, man. That brother been studying, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but you see the spirit of the Lord. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? I remember I didn't know how to read it. I'm not gonna say I didn't know how to read in the ancient, but it took a long time, right? It's been a minute. I used to do the Sabbath service in California. I remember General Hydes came out to Cali, and we was at the cookout, and he made sure that I was gonna sit down and do the Sabbath service and read it in the ancient. I said, Slacky, General, I'm not that good. He said, it's all good. General.
Mm-hmm.
He give you that confidence. When I tell you I sat there and I really read that ancient letter from, I don't know, the Lord, just how you was just able to do that, the Lord was with me. I was like, okay, damn. It became, supernatural. That's how you did that. That's the Sa, the La, and the Ka. Just like you said, this is a letter in your name. You see how you able to remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is repetitiveness. Salak, which means forgive or excuse. You leave that up there. Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I always write about with the Lord language. It's so upfront, man.
Straight up.
Like it's either it is or it isn't.
Right.
It
ain't no
like loopholes, no extra meanings. If there's an extra edit, it's just the same thing with the root.
Right.
Because man, there's a lot of in English. There's a lot of root words that ain't the same when you add the extra.
My rib, you know what I'm saying? My rib speaks Spanish, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm teaching how to speak English, and
that's right.
It's words in the English dictionary. You got read, you got read.
They're not the same.
Right, but just a pure example. You know what I'm saying? READ.
Mm-hmm.
READ.
Are not the same.
For some reason, Esau decided to make these two exact words, letter for letter, have two different meanings. And we became scholars and masters in this garbage. You understand? And a bastard language, Salakia. Ain't trying to get us banned online, but you know what I'm saying? Good night.
I know that was one of the goals I had when I was going to go down to South America, was to teach English, because everybody wants to come to America, man. Right. Shit, if I can get you up here to at least understand the language halfway, you ain't gonna get scammed.
There you go. All right, the dog. So what letters would I use for this?
Ga,
there you go.
And La.
That's the Ga. That's the Da. Here it comes. Now, connectors.
Would be between the Da and the La.
There you go. This is by itself, the Ga is by itself, and the Da is by itself. And this word means, you want to take a shot at it? This is we strive for all brothers. It's all brothers and sisters in this work. You know what I'm saying? Primarily brothers to be
Perfect.
almost.
Almost.
You was right, or you was right there. Perfect would have been perfect, but this word is not perfect.
Okay. If it's not perfect, better.
Almost.
It's not better.
We want you to be
New.
nope. Think of Tony the Tiger.
Great.
There you go. We want you to be great.
Okay. Cool.
We want you to be the dog in this work of the Lord. The dog.
All this time I kept thinking Gadol meant like perfect, and like any brother had like Gadol and then another part of the name. I'm like, dang, perfect this, perfect man.
That's right. The dog means great. Mm-hmm. Lay that up there for y'all for a minute. All right. I got one more word before we close out the class. I said I appreciate y'all bearing with us. Myself and Truth at the Con. I'm gonna have a trooper come up here and write this one out, and I'm gonna write it in the English, and I'm gonna write the meaning, but the brother's gonna come up and write it in the ancient. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for you to write it in the English, ancient and in English. How you say that word?
Tazamak.
Tazamak. And this is this.
So you just use my fingers on the board.
So whenever you write the taza, this is taza right here.
Yeah.
So you want to go a straight line with like a kind of there you go.
I kept writing like an R on my phone.
Nah, yeah, you too out.
Taza. Yeah.
So we're gonna look for the ma on the alphabet. So we go to the far right corner. There's the ma right here, man.
Cuss out again.
But again, you got accustomed with the letters. Tazamak.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? We want all brothers and sisters to something in the truth.
Stay.
Nah, you can leave if you want. Leave if you want.
All right, Jeremiah.
That's all right. Nah, not stay.
Stay. So Taza Rock means cry. Taza Mock.
We want brothers and sisters to blank in the truth.
Grow.
There you go. Most high in Christ.
I was still close to
it. Grow. Tazamak, which means to grow. Lay that up there for y'all. I'm gonna rewrite out this for the camera. So we got the Taza, Ma, Taza, Mak. Well, that's what much we got for today's class. Taza, Mak. You can get over there, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Leave this up here for y'all for a little bit. So, once again, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, in the commanding GEN.YAHANNA. We're out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Under Captain Qadash, Captain 10,000. It's a Lashawan Qadash class. We have classes, you know what I'm saying, Tuesday through Saturday. Sabbath service on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. or 10:30.
What, on Sabbath? 10 a.m.
10. Tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. You know what I'm saying? All Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are welcome to come to our classes. Make sure you pay your tithes to, you know what I'm saying, to the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge so you keep all of these laws, statutes, and commandments. And with that, shalom.